Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction. Gucci snitch. 50 Cent, Wack 100, Woody. React to Gucci Mane robbed and snitching on Pooh Shiesty. Shout out to Chick Smooth with the clip. Go follow Chick Smooth. We appreciate, bro, bringing us this clip to react to. This hip hop heist TV. We about to react. Let's get it.
Sometimes some of you Negroes do not deserve money and fame. Somebody please explain to me, how do you blow up in 2020? You make millions. In 2022, you go to prison for 5 years. You get released in 2025. You get lucky enough to get another hit song called First Day Out. And then the very next year in 2026, you throw your entire life away.
Rest now, brother. We have the watch. And I'll see you in Valhalla.
If you guys didn't watch the last video, Pooh Shiesty has been arrested for robbing and kidnapping Gucci Mane. Now, according to the Department of Justice, Pooh Shiesty was not happy with his contract with Gucci. He wanted out. However, the contract terms were not completed. So, Pooh Shiesty said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take it to the streets. He called up his pops and 10 other guys to go to Dallas, and they all hopped in the car like it was a basketball tournament.
I'm Ryan Rabel, the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming.
He called, Pops. You know what I mean? Pops always gonna stand right beside you. Shout out to Pops. I'm saying none of this is right or wrong. I'm just saying. He said Pops was there with his son. Because they felt wrong. Just shout out to family.
Week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness.
That's the cameraman, but what it's telling me that Gucci is like, you gotta understand, because Gucci, we remember Gucci Mane. Come on, 2006, 2010s, 2012s. Gucci Mane ain't. He know the code. He know the streets, right? He from it. He is the streets. So, in my mind, when you get older, you realize that it is chess, not checkers. Your muscle ain't gonna hold you. Ain't gonna be able to. Your muscle ain't gonna stop you from getting that L sentence, right? 15 to L, right? So, and when I'm hearing this Gucci, right, and then they saying he snitched, right? Nobody know exactly what happened. But at the same time, we know Gucci Mane is like that, right? In a sense of he from the streets. He literally is like that. We know he's like that. Like the Waka Flocka homie situation. Like we know bro is down for it, right? So what I'm saying is, anybody in all these reactors that's about to say that whatever, Gucci this and Gucci that, it is chess, not checkers, man. So I don't know. This is a blind reaction, right? Because I haven't seen this clip, and I haven't even been on YouTube for a few days, as you could tell by when I've uploaded last. to me, I don't know. We gonna get into it. Let's get it.
Barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm.
But you could go to work, and that's what the business meeting was, right? He was on home arrest. However, you could still go to work, and that's the studios. That's to shoot music videos. That's to have business meetings, and that's what he did right here.
His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
Oh no!
No.
That's come on. Now you playing in their face. That's not chess. That's not chess. That's checkers. Come on.
During that entire ride from Memphis to Dallas, nobody on that car said, hey man, what if there's cameras there? Or hey man, what happens if we get caught?
Document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendant's roles in the federal offense.
Well,
This is as follows. Electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions.
not necessarily if he had a work permit. You know, he can still go to work, and if it was an arranged business meeting with Gucci, the head of the label, that's not real. Like, you know what I mean? The lawyer